It's a bit of a rainy day today, but I thought I'd come up for an hour or two and swing the detectors. An old farm wall there. It's through the woods there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a 1798 house. I'm just kind of walking on the side of the wall there. I'm gonna go way over to the wall, but I had a little bit of a jumpy target here. It was like a 19. Fired musket ball. Just right on 17. I'm under this down tree here. I'm making my way over to these old apple trees. I've found a coin spill over there a while back, but my God, I just flipped this out. I have not really checked it over yet, but oh my God. I think that's a gold ring. It's my first. Oh my God, look at that. It's got insignia on it. That's beautiful. Look at that. That is my first gold. Awesome. Let's hit a bumpy 18 here. It was repeating really nice. Got her out of the hole, and another musket ball. Pretty cool. Right over there, we had a target, but it was a nail. But just come out of the hole. A little piece of a clay pipe stem. Get you on the next one. We're right beside where we just dug that musket ball. Get you on a live dig. See what this is. Oh, and there it is. You didn't have to dig for that. It was a little jumpish, and it was right on the surface. Shotgun Willie. Making our way through this mess here, trying to get in some spots that haven't been swung yet. And we got a little egg. Huh. Don't know if there's much hope for that one hatching. Oh, Rana just touched that egg, and that is foul. But we're working our way over here, and look, there's another one down under here. Oh, that is disgusting. All right, we've been chasing this signal down here, and this, I mean, it was a good foot deep, but it was a good signal, and we're getting ready to head back, starting to snow again. And it's in this clump here. I think I've got coinage here.
I called it.
You did call it. Oh, I think that's an old copper. Let's let that dry out some. Swish it around this hole down here. I'm gonna let that dry out. Yeah, gotta let that dry out a bit, but not bad. It's the first old copper up on this old foundation site. And this is the area I have not swung much, so that's awesome.
Maybe it was hit.
Yeah, maybe you got hit. Yeah, he's not doing very good.
Huh?
It doesn't look like he's doing real good. He's scared.
Yeah, I know.
Getting ready to box the raven up to bring him down to the wildlife center. Alright, I've been chasing this high tone around. I dug a hole here and I was off a little bit. I dug here and I think I got it right here. Some sort of copper or brass washer. Got brass, I don't know, it's got a nice patina to it. Huh. Alright. Little iron repeater here. Spoon bowl. Another iron target here. It's actually the first one of these I've dug. Hammerhead. Yeah. A little different. That don't sound too bad. Get you set up here. some leather on there. I have not dug one of those. I don't know if it's some sort of piece of something that went on a bridle or something. I'm pretty sure that's leather on there. Anybody knows what that is? That's something a little different. Nice. Get you on the next one. Had a jumpy signal here right beside where I just dug that weird little bit with the leather on it that I can't identify, but right down this little four-wheel trail. Not sure exactly what that is. Huh. I don't know if there's more of this down through here. I have to keep swinging around here. Just dug this teeny little piece of lead with 2 holes in it. Huh. There's 16 right here, just barely on the surface. If I could see her right here. If I didn't do anything to her. Out. Bent up spoonage. It looks like there's a little bit of something on there. Nice. Take that. Should probably investigate that. It's a little jumpy, but just dug that ring at 17, so I'll be investigating this guy. Gotta be right here. Oh no. Oh, where'd you go? Ah, a little axe head. Little guy. Take that. All right. Try a little hatchet. So good enough. Horseshoe. Which I guess makes sense. It's found some horse stack just right over there a little bit ago. Just make my way through the woods here. You can tell this land was super worked. Some sort of something here somewhere. Don't know exactly what, but right over through here there's a kind of an erratic piece of granite boulder that way back when they put the feathers and wedges in. I don't know if they were just doing a little test to see what was around here, but out on the very point of the island out there, on that end, there's another huge one that they did the same thing with. But as I'm working my way back over through here, like a 15 here. It's right here, but she's, don't know exactly what it is, but I think it might be either a piece of horse tack or looks like it's iron, but it's right around this root here. See that? Ah, nope. That is some sort of clip. I don't know if that's a suspender clip or what. Not having my brush is a little bit inconvenient. Nice. Little relic there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything off of that, but that's cool. It's been there for a minute, wrapped around that little root. Nice. I'll take that. I just had a 12 here. Flipped the plug over and it's right on top of the plug. See, a little bit of fabric in there. It's just like some sort of little drum, maybe a pair of boots or something. Yeah, I think that's what that is. I had a pretty decent high tone down in here, but it's just so mucky. Finally got her out here. She is a coin. Don't know what it is yet. This looks like a weedy. Maybe I'll let it dry out a little bit. Wipe her off on some of this moss, maybe. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a date right yet. I'll let that dry out a little bit, see if I can get a date off it, but weedy. Well, I'm right in the middle of this, what I think was like kind of like an outbuilding on the back. I mean, the big foundation is right there to the main house. But then there's this little, you can tell, little foundation in the back here that I'm kind of working in. I really wanted to focus back here. I found that large scent just right there. So I think this was the doorway maybe. So look at the size of that. I don't know if you can tell how big that apple tree trunk is there, but the thing is massive. But anyway, real sharp pair of shoes here. See those? Well, that's alligator or what that is, but it's a shark. Anyway, had a really high tone over here. Just kind of ruffled the dirt back here. Had, I don't know, some sort of ring of sorts. But this thing must have burned. There's ash everywhere, melted stuff. But I just pushed the muck and stuff away here, and look at this. Yeah, that's a little lock. Look at that. I like me some locks. Ooh. Let's see what that says on it. Get my brush out here. I can find it. Set up here. I had a feeling there'd be something in this little back room here. There's been some high tones. Like I said, that large scent was right over there. I know there's got to be more right around here. Safe. That's awesome. Get you on the next find. Well, I'm just trying to clear some of this sheet metal and trash out of the way so I can swing the detector around without it going crazy. But moving a little bit of the sticks and debris, but come across yeah, I don't know if that was on. I guess it could have been on a door, but skeleton key. If I can get that cleaned up and see if it says anything on it. Cool. Get you back on and get swinging around here. Just had this screaming target here, and I dug it up, cleaned it up, and I had no idea what it was. I just thought it was some like fitting or something, but it's got like a keyhole in it. So that is a little different. I don't know if that's like a Model T, or I don't know if they had keys or some farm vehicle, maybe the ignition switch. Doesn't look super old, but sounded nice. Just gonna set the metal detector down, but it's kind of rooting around through this area here, piling up metal and stuff. But look at this. Look at that square nail. That's I am no longer messing around. Square nail right there. Anyway, scraping this stuff and pull up like a little pony shoe. That is a little one. It's cute. Well, I'm gonna keep just scraping around here. I might just even shut the detector off. Pulled tons of horse tack buckles out of here and bridle rosettes right in through here. So I'm just gonna kind of scrape around and might swing around a little bit more here. Get you back on if I find anything interesting. Got her kicked out. She went real deep. She's gotta be right here. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Looks like it's lead. I don't know. Hold on, let me set you up here. It's a little different. It looks like it's broken. I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that is? Huh. Comment below if you know what that is. That's some sort of lead something.